Hi, Libra. Welcome to your bonus February love reading. This is not the regular general reading for February. If you would like to see that, you can go to your playlist. It is there. What we're going to do for this reading is take a look into your energy. We're going to get an oracle card, and then we're going to clarify with tarot. For your energy, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And this is the Psychic Head and Heart by John Holland. I think it's the Head and the Heart. I don't remember. Anyways, but I've used these for years. They're really great oracle cards. And then the Light Seers Tarot. So this also has an extended. So if you would like to get the extended where we clarify your energy even further and we look into the other person's energy using a different deck, you can get the extended one of three ways. Become a member of the channel by clicking the join button below the video. You can go to Patreon and become a member there, or you can just go to my website and order the reading on my website. Let's see, Libra. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I like it. So we have Simply Love. This is the Six of Cups. I say we. I'm a Libra rising for you guys that don't know. So the Six of Cups is, in the traditional tarot, it's about like the soulmate connection. It's about having that soulmate connection. And so if you've recently met somebody that you're really, really clicking with, that energy is coming through. This could also be that you're reminiscing about the past. There could be some things that you're really reminiscing with about the past. Yeah, some of you are reminiscing and are having to create boundaries. So we have the Five of Cups and we have the Seven of Wands. And here's the thing, you guys. I read something on Twitter a couple of days ago about how it's emotional abuse to be ghosted, and it's emotional abuse to be like all of these things where when somebody else has, like, when it's their own prerogative, like they don't want to talk to you anymore, they don't want to interact with you anymore, and they do ghost you. Now all of a sudden we're calling that emotional abuse when really we just have to have better emotional boundaries. Because if you're letting somebody's action, like, yes, I can understand where you would get really upset about that, and it would be really, really hard, and I'm not lessening the blow. Like, if somebody does that to you, that's really, really shitty. But sitting within it and allowing yourself to call it abuse so that you can be the victim and you have somebody to blame for how miserable you are right now, that we're not playing that game. We're not playing the emotional abuse victim game. So having emotional boundaries is huge for you in February. And the other thing is you cannot let your present be based on the past, right? You can't let your present moment, you can't allow the emotions in the present moment to be created from something from the past. Because if you're trying to have some stability in your life, Four of Wands, that stability is only going to come after you recognize and realize that you're in charge. You're in charge of all of your emotions. You're in charge of the way you allow other people to come at you. And I think one of the reasons, it's possible that one of the reasons why this is happening, or why you're having to maybe go back and relearn this lesson again, is because you do have a very strong connection that is either around you or it's on its way. With the Lovers here, could be a Gemini energy. But if it's not a Gemini energy, this is... So I tell people all the time that, like, we learn, like, we have to like go back through and sort of relearn some lessons. So to see if we got it, to see if we've got it down, right? Maybe not relearn it, but we have to like go back through all over again to make sure we're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. We're not allowing the same pattern to happen. We're not letting ourselves sink back into the disappointment of the past, right? And then we have the Tower. This feels very shocking. And it's so funny because, you know, we've gotten the Tower, like Taurus got the Tower also. It doesn't feel like it's a negative thing. I feel like if it's a negative Tower moment, it's already passed. It's already happened. I feel like with February, the Tower is just more of a shock. It's sort of the aha moment that we all like wait for and wait for and wait for and wait for. And then it hits us and we're like, oh my God, like, did I really want that to happen? Am I really sure? Am I really ready? And so sometimes we have to go back and relearn those lessons, or not relearn them, but make sure that we've actually learned them, you know, so that you can be happy. That's why we get the lessons, so that you can ultimately be happy and have your abundance and have everything that you want. But, you know, if you haven't learned the lesson, then you're going to constantly be making yourself miserable, because that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract what you need in that moment. And if what you need in that moment is a lesson, then that's what you're going to attract. I feel like you're coming out on the other end of it. I feel like on the other side of all of this, you're actually doing really well, but something came along and was like, I don't know, are you really ready? That's what it feels like. So let's see what the Five of Cups. And if this hasn't shown up in your life, or you're not sure when it's going to show up, and yeah, the Two of Wands. If it hasn't shown up and you're not sure when it's going to be showing up, I feel like you're being groomed right now for this Lovers energy. The Two of Wands on the Five of Cups. If you're asking yourself, I don't know, like if you're trying to make a decision, don't make it based on the past. Make it based on what you currently still have. In that Five of Cups, she still has 2 full cups here. Yes, 3 of them are gone, but she still has 2 full cups there. So she has a decision to make. Am I going to focus on the negatives and the things that have happened to me in the past and bring that into my present moment? Or am I going to allow myself to have boundaries, emotional boundaries, physical boundaries, mental boundaries, spiritual boundaries? And am I going to uphold those boundaries? Four of Wands, right? So that I can have stability. Seven of Swords. And here's the thing. Are you... Oh, some of you have walls because you're afraid. That Seven of Swords on the Seven of Wands. Some of you don't just have boundaries. Some of you have like really mean, aggressive walls up. Oh, wow. I'm like clarifying your cards, and I'm supposed to be doing that in the extended. You guys got a bonus. Look at you. I normally clarify the cards in the extended. I was really excited to get to them, so apparently that's what we needed to do. I'll clarify one more card, and then we'll look at the rest in the extended. You guys are so lucky. So that Seven of Swords on the Seven of Wands. So for that, please get the extended. Since I already did that for you, please get the extended. The Seven of Swords on the Seven of Wands. Some of you are like holding up really strong walls, and you're holding up those walls because you're afraid that you're going to get hurt again. You know, let's see what the Four of Wands is. Yeah, Ace of Wands. See, there's something that's really big that has popped up for you. With that Ace of Wands, the universe is literally handing you a gift right now, and I feel like it's another connection. So I feel like there is, or it is a connection, and it's sort of shocking to you, and I think that you don't want to get hurt again, but at the same time, it's like, if I don't do this, then I might regret it, right? If I don't recognize that this connection is here, then I might regret it. You see? All right, my friends. If you would like to get the extended, please get the extended. After I did that. If you'd like to get the extended, you can join the membership here. You can join it on Patreon, or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. All of that information is in the description box. I love you guys. I'll see you in the extended, hopefully, and I will see you for March readings. Bye.